so we have to go and catch the bus to the port to get the ferry over to Kefalonia for the day. Right everyone, we made it to the first stop. It's some church. Well, that was an experience. It was something I've never experienced before anyways. It was absolutely stunning, wasn't it? One of the best places that we've sort of visited, I would say.
Yeah, it was stunning.
Right everyone, it is, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another vlog. It is like 20 to 8, so we have to go and catch the bus to the port to get the ferry over to Kefalonia for the day. So we're gonna go and catch that now. It is just literally just outside of our apartments, which is a good thing. So yeah, we'll take a quick wander down there, we'll film our trip to the ferry, and then I'll pick you up there. Right everyone, we're at the port. Better late than never. I mean, we picked up like 25 minutes late because there was bus troubles, but we're here now. We've got to wait until half past for the ferry. It is quite a nice port, as ports go, but yeah, I hate buses. That is how I'm going to finish this bit with. I will pick you back up when we're ready to go on the ferry. Right everyone, we made it to the first stop. It's some church. We've got an old one and a new one. Oh, there's a little kitty cat.
It's the monastery of Saint Gerasenos.
Saint Gerasenos. So this is the entrance to the old one. And as we walk in, yeah, can do. Well, that was an experience. They had like these remains in like a casket, and he died in like, what was it? She said 50s, 1500s.
Yeah, 16th century.
I'll get it on the screen when he did die, and there was people like going up to it, like kissing him and that. He's all mummified. Mental. I mean, I suppose fair play if that's like, it's almost like a religion in itself, stuff like that, like, you know, like it's...
Well, the saints, yeah, like it's like this, the one for St. is St. Dennis.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of like thing. It's almost like it's a religion.
Yeah. So that
well,
was...
he was a monk, wasn't he? She said.
I think so.
So I think it is like a religion. This is the old church.
This was the old church.
And we're going to the new one now.
And now into the new one.
Oh, that's not even... Oh, you filmed it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Drogorati Cave. Let's see what this is about. I'll do
Well guys, we've just come out of the caves and wow, those stairs are a killer. Liam's just popped for the toilet quickly. I've just got a couple of drinks just before we have to go back on the bus. But yeah, we'll catch you guys at the lake.
Right, and everyone, so what's the cave called again? Drogorati Cave.
Probably pronouncing it.
Yeah, probably butchering it, but anyways, as you will have seen from the clips, unreal. Felt like something out of Game of Thrones, I thought, did you?
Yeah.
Like it was something I've never experienced before anyways, so yeah, I would definitely, so far, I mean, if you're not really, like we're not religious to be fair, who am I kidding, but like, if you're not really bothered about going to see churches and stuff like that, the first one maybe it's not for you, but I would definitely recommend doing that.
And then now onto the lake.
And now onto the lake, which should be good. But yeah, we're about to head back to the bus. Got a nice fresh drink. We'll catch us at the next stop. Right, everyone, we have just arrived at, and I've got key in the shop because
Lake Melissani.
Lake Melissani. Love a good sari. Yeah, let's see what this is about.
Very clear. Clear water, very clear water, very cold water.
Right, everyone, so we've just stopped off for some dinner, but that last plate, Lake Melissani,
There you go.
because I love sarnies, was absolutely stunning, wasn't it? One of the best places that we've sort of visited, I would say.
Yeah, it was stunning.
And if you are in Zakynthos, it's definitely worth making the trip over and doing, I would say, what we've done so far, because even where we've stopped off for dinner, which I'm hoping to get a few clips of,
It's
just
beautiful.
absolutely beautiful as well, like right on a lake. Or is it? It is a lake, isn't it?
Well, that's a lake,
That's a
and
lake,
then
that's
the
the
sea.
ocean. So yeah, it is stunning, but you'll see that
Or
in the
even
clips
visit
coming up.
Catalonia as well, like 'cause you can come on holiday here.
Yeah. But yeah, unbelievable so far, isn't it? And yeah, we're just waiting for some food, so we'll show you that, then hopefully show you some clips of the surrounding area. Dinner's all done, and like I said, the views from the surrounding area is just unbelievable for a little village. But yeah, we're just waiting now to go back onto the bus and then hopefully head to the capital. Right, everyone, we have made it to the capital of, where is that we are? Kefalonia, to Agostoli. There it is. It's all quite picturesque, this place, actually. What do you think, Katie?
It's lovely.
Nice long bridge there. But yeah, it's pretty nice. We're gonna just get a drink. We haven't really got long here, so we're gonna go nip and get a drink quickly before we head back to the ferry to head back to Zakynthos. But yeah, we'll obviously show you bits and bobs where we can, and we'll catch you in a sec. Work it, work it, work it.
Liam, shut up.
Right, everyone, so it is the next day now. We were going to do a recap last night, but honestly, after food at Giroland, and we went up for a drink afterwards, which was a big mistake. Like, how full were we? I felt like my belly was going to bust out my top. Like, honestly, it was horrendous. I was like having to walk around like with probably perfect posture, just so like I felt a little bit comfortable, but then my back started hurting because my belly was so bloated. It was like, it was horrific. But we got back and we were meant to do the recap last night, but honestly, yeah, we were just so crashed. But yeah, tea was unreal, but we'll get over that part because we've sort of just gone on out there. But the trip yesterday, honestly, can't recommend it enough if you're in Zakynthos or if you are over in Kefalonia. To be fair, it was like,
there was another island, I can't remember the name now.
she said is the other Ionian island or something.
No, that's what they all are, the islands.
But that's what she said. She said.
But there was another one. There was three that are close together: Zakynthos, Kefalonia, and I think it might begin with a T. We'll put the name on screen now, just because I can imagine that'll be just as beautiful to visit as well.
But yeah, I would 100% recommend it. I think I said in the vlog, like, if you're not too bothered about like seeing churches and stuff, because I know not everyone is. We're not sitting there like, can't wait to preach to God today in a different country or anything, but like, they were just pretty cool to see, weren't there? Like, history in them. Like, I got a clip when we were inside. I did just get the one. I wasn't gonna film inside, but then I seen literally everybody else doing it, and I was like, well, yeah. I mean, I could have been better and not done it, but I was like, I wanted to get this the experience, so I could tell you what was like, what I mean by this next bit. But there was that guy
Saint Gerasimos,
who like saved the town or something, wasn't it, or something like that.
Something, but he was like, if you're familiar with Zakynthos, there's Saint Denis here, and it's very similar to him. That's who they sort of preach to. And
they like parade them still, don't they? Even though they died.
I don't know about Saint Gerisimo, but
they were yesterday. That's what I'm saying. Not like carrying them out in the streets and stuff like you were saying.
But there's on Saint Denis. I think it's just St. Denis Day or something like that, but it is called here. It's like a bank holiday here. When we went to Zante Town a few years ago on St. Denis Day, they did have him out in his mummified form in a big golden box, and they were carrying him like through Zante Town, and they were like parading him, and they were all like throwing like flowers and things like that towards him, and it was quite a big thing. But they are quite like devout, I would say.
That was like similar to yesterday, apart from he was in the church and people were going up to him and like kissing his arm and stuff like that.
I don't think it was his arm.
But it was like his sheet or whatever
it was like a sheet that was covering him. I don't think it was actually his remains. I think he was further
But yeah,
up.
that would have been mad if it was. But yeah, it was like, that was just pretty...
It was just interesting, isn't it?
It was a different
culture, isn't it?
Really and it was like, oh wow. And then where was it after then? The Katie's got all, if we all know it's because Katie's got it, Drogratty
Cave,
which was, to be fair, out of all of them,
the
that
biggest
was
shocker, I think, because we didn't
just,
expect anything at all.
She didn't really say a lot when we booked it about it. She just went on about Lake Melissani, which we'll get on to. But
yeah, she just went, oh yeah, you'll go to the cave. Oh, and then there's the lake, which is beautiful, and so we didn't really expect much. The cave was
like something just out of Game of Thrones, something like that, and it was just like,
yeah, the stalagmites and stalactites were amazing, weren't they?
Yeah.
Stalactites, am I saying that
right?
right?
I don't know. But you walk down into it, and it was just like, I don't know. I was just sort of expecting a cave, like a black cave with nothing really going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, that took us away, and then Lake Melissani was just, I don't know how that's, to be fair, I don't know how that's not like a wonder of the world.
It was
like
beautiful.
It was on that level, to be fair. I know it's not like, I don't know if are wonders of the world man-made, because the pyramids have to be man-made. They're not like.
I don't think they all are though, because
the
Jordan,
Christ the
that's
Redeemer.
Not.
No,
is that building?
Surely is.
But
so I don't know if, because
this
isn't man-made. This is like this.
This was it was a cave, and obviously there was a lake within the cave originally. But then because of the earthquake that was across, was it in the 1500s or something?
Yeah, something like that.
No, 50s.
No, I think.
Yeah, because the earthquake was in the 50s, but obviously the lake's been there since like the 1500s. There was like the top of the cave essentially caved in. So yeah, it was like a really beautiful lake now.
That just gets all the natural sun and it was mad. Beautiful. Like it was just like I say, I'll probably put clips on the screen.
Like
it
crystal
was just
clear.
Oh.
I mean, the water in Greece is amazing anyway, but I don't think, even at the shipwreck, which the water at the shipwreck is pretty crystal clear, even there I don't think it was as blue as what we saw in that lake.
And then we went for dinner, which was just a nice stop off.
Mm-hmm.
That was just
2 minutes away from the lake.
The lake, that was just really picturesque, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then it was just to the
Myrtos Beach viewpoint.
Oh yes, the viewpoint. I forgot about that. Just a viewpoint. It was nice.
It was really nice. It got good. There was good views.
Yeah, which is what you expect. So not going to stay. And then the town, which we didn't get at this point. We were pretty pushed for time. And to be fair, I think even we were a bit like, I'm happy just to get off, literally look around, wander, and then just go.
August Polly, I think it was called, or something like that. I might be pronouncing that.
But I think next time, if we did do this trip,
Stolly, not Polly, Stolly.
I think if we did do this trip again, we would like to just go to the town over in Kefalonia, just because it's like
we didn't really get to see.
We didn't get to see anything. Literally parked the bus up, and like next to the bridge that you will have seen, we went to
walked down the bridge,
and then like just turned around and went just sat down just for some fresh air before we had to get back. Right, sorry about that. The phone ran out of storage, but yeah, we got back on the bus, and then just to sort of summarise the trip, because that was it. We just came back, didn't film anything, because I thought there was no point. But yeah, I mean, Katie did mention a good point when we were filming there. I'll let you sort of say that again now.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you know, if you want, because the lake and the cave you pay for separately, you pay when you get there. It was €55 a person just to do the trip, and then it was €13 per person to do the cave and the lake, and 100% I would say it's definitely worth doing, but it's just worth noting because you might do it and think everything's covered, but it isn't.
You would be silly, to be fair, to do the trip and then not pay that, but I do think like what Katie says, like if they didn't mention, like we got to mention
we were told,
but if they don't mention it, it is normally about €26 if you're a couple, or €13 per person if there's like a family of 4 or whatever.
It's definitely worth it though, because it's just,
they're the two main bits really. Otherwise, you're paying for your transport, you're paying for your ferry ticket and then your ferry tickets, and then you're paying for the viewpoint, the church, and the town. But if like us, if the bus had troubles, like it sounded like it had trouble at the beginning, which we were picked up very late, just to sort of say that again, 'cause we didn't
Yeah,
actually mention
no.
that in the last one.
It was about 25 minutes late.
That meant at the final stop we literally only had 15 minutes.
Yeah, we
whereas
lost a
normally
lot of
we would have
time.
probably had 40 minutes to maybe an hour even.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were like, it was a frantic rush at the end, really, wasn't it? Which is
Yeah.
why I think we were a little bit more
If we would do it again
Yeah.
and go back, we would want to go
just to the town.
to the main town. Agrastoli?
Yeah,
I'll still pronounce that wrong.
wrong.
But
yeah, we would just go back to the town, wouldn't
Yeah.
we? But to sort of summarise just quickly, 100% would recommend, easy 9 out of 10 for me. I think I was
Yeah.
saying about like the only downside was being sat on a bus. So if you are someone that gets really bad travel sickness from a bus or a ferry, probably it's better paying the extra like money if you can to try and do it in like something
Make
smaller.
it a bit more private,
And
yeah.
a bit more private. Like I said, we were on a double-decker bus, and it was like we were all packed in like
Yeah,
sardines, and
and
it was
from the entire, what we didn't realise until we were coming back was that it was the entire length of the island that
Yeah.
people picked up from. So we were the last pickup / first drop off. And when we were getting dropped off, she was like, okay, so the drop off stops are Silivi, Santytown, Kalamaki. There was one beginning with an A that I can't actually remember the name of at the minute, and Laganas. So it literally is pretty much the entire length of Zakynthos that they were picking us up from.
so those people in Laganas, we were back 8:05. I would probably think about 9 o'clock, after 9 they got back.
Yeah,
But
probably.
they'd have been picked up easily about an hour.
They probably picked
and
up
a
like an
half
hour before us as well, yeah.
So that
Hour
was,
before our original time as well, because
yep.
it was about 25 minutes
Yeah.
late. So
Laganas probably looking at easier 14-15 hour day. I mean, what was it for us actually? 8 o'clock. Let's just
it was
say
about
8.
12 hours for us.
Yeah. So
So-
yeah, Laganas easy. So
Like 13, 14
Yeah.
hours.
So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Something different from this holiday. I want to say there's definitely another sort of adventure within this trip. That would definitely sort of it's not a booked in one to do.
No,
But we
but
are
something
going to
we're
go,
somewhere.
so keep an eye out for that. And if you aren't subscribed, remember to subscribe. If you did enjoy this video, remember to leave a like, and we will catch you in the next one.